Hi guys, so for this video I'm using yarn in size 4 medium and a crochet hook in size 4.25 millimeters. So I'll start by making a slip knot. Now for this stitch, when you're working around, you need to chain multiples of 10. For this video, for this project I'm going to chain 140. We'll make sure that our chain is not twisted. Then right here, on this last chain from the hook, I'll make a slip stitch. So now for row 1, I'll chain 3. Then through that same chain I'll make 2 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through that same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 8. Now I'll skip the next 9 chains, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and through this 10th chain I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. Again now I'll chain 8. I'll skip the next 9 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and through this 10th chain I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. So I'll repeat this throughout row 1. So now to finish row 1, I will chain 8. Now right here through this 3rd chain, I'll make a slip stitch. So this completes row 1. Now for row 2, through the next 2 chains, I'll make a slip stitch. Through this 3 chain loop, I'll make a slip stitch, then I'll chain 3. Then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 2 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 4, through this next 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. Oops, chain 3, then through the same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. Chain 4, through this next 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. Chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. So I'll repeat this throughout row 2. Now to finish row 2, I will chain 4, then right here through this 3rd chain I will make a slip stitch. So this completes row 2. Now for row 3, through these next 2 chains I'll make a slip stitch. Through this 3 chain loop, 1 slip stitch. Then I'll chain 3. Through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 2 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 3. Now 2 rows below, I'll make 1 single crochet. So we lock these chain 4 and chain 8 from previous rows. Again, I'll chain 3, then through this next 3 chain loop, right there through its shell, I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. Chain 3, 2 rows below, through this chain 4 and 8, right there 2 rows below, I'll make 1 single crochet. Again, I'll chain 3, through this next 3 chain loop, right there through its shell, I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. So I'll repeat this throughout row 3. Now to finish row 3, I'll chain 3, then right here to this 3rd chain, I'll make a slip stitch. So this completes row 3. So now for the pattern we repeat these 3 rows. So for row 4 I'll repeat row 1. So through these next 2 chains I'll make a slip stitch. Through this 3 chain loop I'll make a slip stitch, then I'll chain 3. Through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 2 double crochet. Chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 8. Now right here through this next shell, through the 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 8. Through this next shell, right here through the 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. Chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. So I'll repeat this throughout row 4. So for row 4, we're repeating row 1. Now to finish row 4, I'll chain 8. Then right here through this 3rd chain, I'll make a slip stitch. So this completes row 4. Now for row 5, through the next 2 chains, I'll make a slip stitch. Through this 3 chain loop, I'll make a slip stitch. Then I'll chain 3. Through that same 3 chain loop, I'll make 2 double crochet. I'll chain 3. Through that same 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. Chain 4. Through this next 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 4. Through this next 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through the same 3 chain loop, I'll make 3 double crochet. So I'll repeat this throughout row 5. So for row 5, we're repeating row 2. So now to finish row 5, I'll chain 4. Then right here through this 3rd chain, I'll make a slip stitch. So this completes row 5. Now for row 6, we repeat row 3. So through these next 2 chains, I'll make a slip stitch. My son is making noise in the background. Through this 3 chain loop, I'll make a slip stitch. And now I'll chain 3. Then through that same 3 chain loop, I'll make 2 double crochet. I'll chain 3. then through the same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. Again I'll chain 3. Now 2 rows below, right here we have this 4 chain and 8 chain, I'll make 1 single crochet. I'll chain 3. Now right here through this next shell through a 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through the same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. Again now I'll chain 3, then right here 2 rows below I'll make 1 single crochet, chain 3, right here through the 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. Repeat this throughout row 6. So remember, for row 6 we repeated row 3. So for the pattern we repeat row 3 and we are working on round. So you can repeat these 3 rows until your work reaches your desired length. I don't know how long I'm going to make it, so I'm just going to measure that as I go along. But I'll come back at some point. So we repeat rows 1 through 3 until our work reaches 18 inches. So let me show you something here. So we are working on round. So when I made these shells, I chained 104. So let me see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let me see here. So I wanted to leave, I made 2 extra because I wanted to leave them here right under arms, on armpit area. So I need to put the stitch marker here, so I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But I'm just going to use some yarn because I'm too lazy to go and get the stitch markers. The contrast yarn will do just fine. So let's go here. So here we're going to start the first shell, because now we are under the arm area and we need to divide this. We need to work from the front separately and from the back separately. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put another stitch marker right here. Alright, so here we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 at the back, 2 under arm areas, and 6 from the front. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the same pattern, only I'm going to work from this first shell through this 6th shell, and then I'll turn around and, you know, we'll just do a few rows like that. So it's just like we did before, it's just that we will not join on around, we'll just you know, turn once we reach once we finish the 6th shell. So yeah, we just chain 3. Then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 2 double crochet. I'll chain 3, then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. Yeah, so we just start the pattern like we normally would, only we will not join, we'll just reach this side, and I'll tell you what to do when I reach this 6th chain. This 6th shell. So now as we reach the 6th shell, turn my work around. We have we worked in 6 of these shells. Still repeating the patterns, but only working in 6 shells. So now I'll turn my work around, and through the next 2 chains I'll make a slip stitch. Through this 3 chain loop I'll make a slip stitch. I'll chain 3. Then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 2 double crochet. I'll chain 3. Then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 double crochet. Alright, so yeah, we just repeat this until we reach this 6th shell again, and then we just repeat the pattern, but we will just go back and forth instead of joining it in a circle. So I don't know how long it's going to be because I'm actually measuring it as I go along. So we just have to see. My prediction will be that maybe we have to make 9 rows of that, and then we come back, we leave 2 of these shells under the arm areas, and then work in these 6 shells at the front. So as I said before, here we have 6 shells for the front, 6 shells for the back, and 1 shell right here under the, and 1 shell on each side for armpits. I made 9 rows for front and 9 rows for the back on a straight line. Now through his next, I'm going to finish it off, so through his next 2 chains I'll make a slip stitch. Through his 3 chain loop I'll make a slip stitch and 1 single crochet. So now, see, from the front side I insert my hook right here through this shell and through that loop, pull through, chain 1, then through that same chain I'll make 2 single crochet. Through that same chain I'll make 1 slip stitch, chain 1, then I'll cut this yarn. We're joining these 2 sides. Now through his next 2 shells I'll make 3 single crochet. Kind of don't want to ruin the pattern, that's why we're doing it this way. So right there through this 2 3 chain loop I insert my hook, then insert my hook to a slip knot loop, chain 1, then through that same 3 chain loop I'll make 3 single crochet. Through that same 3 chain loop I'll make a slip stitch, chain 1, then I'll cut this yarn. So remember we had 6 shells, so we just joined these 2 shells on one side. We're going to leave 2 shells from the front, 2 shells from the back on right here in the middle, and then we'll join these last 2 shells. This would be for our neck area. So let's join these last 2 shells in the same way. Now through that same 3 chain loop I'll make a slip stitch, again chain 1 and cut this yarn. Now for this last shell we repeat the same thing, then we'll weave the ends in and we'll be done. Of course you should use yarn that's much thinner, or even cotton. This is too thick for a blouse, but I had to use it for the purpose of the video, so make sure just to chain multiples of 3, so just make sure to chain multiples of 10 for the pattern, and you can measure the chain on one of your blouses. Now I'm gonna weave these ends in and come back and show you the results. But yeah, this yarn is too thick for a blouse, so use something that's thinner. Let's measure this. So this one is 26 inches long. Right here, the widest part is 18 inches long. the shoulder area is 14 inches long. So yeah, I actually like this one. I keep saying that a lot, maybe because it's a pattern, but I really like this pattern. So as I said earlier, make sure you use a thinner yarn. This is quite thick, and I think it would be nice if it was a sweater or open sweater, even a poncho, anything like that. But for a blouse, I think it is too thick, but I had to use this for the purpose of the video. But now you know for the stitch you need multiples of 10, so you can just have an equal amount of shells, and then, you know, like I did here, for example, 6 at the front, 6 at the back, and 1 for each area for underarms. So yeah, I hope you like this pattern as much as I do. So this is all for today, guys. I hope you like this video, and thank you so much for watching.